Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Friday and usually I don't do any videos over the weekend because of my children are at home and my husband's off work, so I spend the weekends with them and I don't usually do any crafting. So I thought I'd get a video, something a bit simpler than my normal bags and things, and I thought I'd come on and do this really nice gift box. I've used the die Eternal Love and just put some hearts on. I wanted it all black and white. It's like a monochrome feel to it. It's quite a large box. It's 6 by 6 inches and it's 2 inches deep, and then all the sides are reinforced. You don't need any ribbon to tie it because it does fit really snug. I've just lined it with the white card on the bottom. It's quite a strong box, and then the lid I've just attached some white card on the edges, and then that just fits back on. Whoops. It's that snug I can't get it back on. As you can see, it just slips on really nice, so you don't need a ribbon, but you can. I'm just going to show you how to make the box. I won't decorate it, but I will tell you what I used. I've just used a few heart dies. Like I said, that's an Eternal Love die, and the bling is actually a trim I picked up a few years ago. It was just from my local pound shop, but I'm sure you can find this on like eBay or, you know, somewhere like that. And then the heart was just a little heart from this Hearts collection, an old one from Stampin' Up. So I'm just going to get straight on and we're going to construct the box together. So for the base you want a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, and on all four sides you need to score at 1 inch and 3 inch on all four sides. And then for the lid, that needs to measure 9.5 and a 16th by 9.5 and a 16th. And that's going to allow it to slide nicely on the box. I've already gone ahead and cut the lid because we're going to cut them both exactly the same anyway. So I just thought I'd do that to save time. For the layers on the top piece, you want a white piece that measures 5 7/8 of an inch square by 5 7/8 of an inch. Then you want a black layer that measures 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and another white one that measures 5 5/8 by 5 5/8. And then you want 4 strips, and they measure 3 3/4 of an inch by 5 7/8, and you want 4. So this cardstock that I'm using, it's a cardstock that I get from the range, and it is 230 GSM if anybody was interested. So you just really want to fold and burnish all of your score lines. It is quite a thick card, this one, so you do have to give it some welly on it. But it doesn't crack, and that's what I love about it. I think you get 20 sheets or 24 sheets for £5. But it is tough. It's a tough card, and sometimes you've just got to show it who's boss. So what I'm going to do, because it is quite thick, I'm going to pause it, fold the rest and come back. So I'm back. Just while I was off camera, I've cut 2 of the ends, and we're just going to do the other 2 on camera. So you've got a square and 3 outer pieces. So what you want to do is cut up the square and notch in to both sides. Oops. So notching into this side as well. And then you want to notch in on that outer flap on both sides and just cut off the little tab, and then make sure you notch on all of these as well. Alright, so just repeat that one. So cut straight up, notch it in. Take that off in a minute. Notching into that side, take off that, and just fold this over. Just see what have I done there. Just a sec. Right, I've sorted that now. Okay, so that's what you're going to have. Make sure you have notched on all of your flaps, which I haven't on that one. Just make sure you take a little wedge out of all of those. So now we're going to construct the box. So what we're going to do is apply some glue to the 4 outer tabs. I'm using wet glue, you could use tape if you want to. So I'm just going to do 2 at a time. Okay, so then what you want to do is just folding that up to match there. And don't worry if you get a little bit of glue seepage, this glue dries clear anyway. And then you want to take the same and bring that up as well. And then what you can do is turn it over and just bring in your bone folder and really burnish that down. And then you just want to repeat the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to pop some glue on the tabs. And then on this side as well. And then we're just going to do the same thing. So just lining that up at the side and then bring in this one as well. And then you can do the same thing and just burnish that with your bone folder. And then what you're going to do is along all the edges of your flaps, you're just going to put some glue along the edge and fold them in. And that's what's going to reinforce the box. So just pushing it in, bringing it up and just really burnishing that down. So you're just going to do that on all 4. It's a bit hard to see really because it's inside the box, but really do burnish it really well. So what I'm going to do is pause the video, do the other side and come back. Okay, so I'm back now and there's the box. That's the box bottom, so we can put that to one side and bring in the lid. Before you glue the lid together, it's easier just to put all your mats on. So we're just going to do that. I've already done the white one. So just running some glue on. I've got mine 1/8 of an inch smaller than each layer. So just layering those up. And then just taking the last one. And this also, having this many mats on really makes the box sturdy as well. It adds to strength of the box. And then just placing that last one on. Just making sure you've got a nice even border all the way around. And then all you want to do then is add in your side pieces. So I'm just going to put some glue on these. And then just place these along each edge. Be able to continue that all the way around. And then that's it. You can start to put your box together. Okay. So just a couple more to do. You don't have to do it black and white, you could do it any colour you want. You could use pattern paper, you could do a foil card around the edge or in between your top layers, would look nice. I just fancied a black and white feel today. So then the last one to go on there, and then we're just going to put the box together in exactly the same way as we did the bottom. Just attaching glue, not attaching, but putting some glue on all 4 of the flaps. And then that one, and then just closing them up. So make a lovely box for any occasion. You could make it Christmassy, that would be really nice. Oops, I think that side's just come undone. That's the thing with wet glue, you do need to give it a minute. Let's go back in. You do need to just hold it for a minute, just to let that glue set, really. And then taking the next tab and just bringing that one up. I think I got a piece of my hair in that one. And I'll just add a bit more glue on these sides here. And I can just bring these side ones up. Just hold that down for a minute. And then just do the last one and then come in again with your bone folder. So just bring in your bone folder and burnish them down. And then the same on the other side as well. And then just exactly the same as you did last time on the bottom flaps. Okay. And really, really burnish these down. So really burnish well on these. And then just keep rotating it and just doing each flap. And they're what reinforce your box. And I've made quite a lot of these reinforced box, and I do feel that the larger you make these flaps here, the less it warps. I think I did one once at a 1/2 inch thickness and it just buckled. I mean, it can be the glue as well, but I do feel that the deeper you make this flap, the better it stays. That's just my personal opinion. So I've almost done now. And once you've done this, you can just then decide how you want to decorate it. So last one. And then again, really, really burnish it down because it is a thick card. And then because we gave the lid a 1/16 of an inch bigger, this should now just slide nicely on. Oh, I did forget to say, sorry, if you want to line the inside of your box like I did on the other one, you'll need another white piece that measures 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. I actually forgot. I did forget about that. So then your lid, she says, just give that there we go. I couldn't do it then. It's because when you're doing it on camera, you're just trying to not get your head in. So yeah, that is your little black and white gift box, and it is a really nice strong box. So I hope you liked it. I hope you'll give that a go. And that's again how I've decorated mine. I'd love to see how you decorate yours if you give this a go. If you do and you want to share that with me, email me or go over to my Facebook group, Crafting with Danielle Rose on Facebook, or the group that Sandra and myself are on, which is Crafting with Riley and Rose on Facebook. And thanks a lot for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and I really do appreciate all your support. See you again next time. Bye.